Hey guys, Agent Droid Crunch. I'm Lokesh Kapoor, and in this video we're going to talk about Bright Data residential proxies. To start with, let's talk about what is a residential proxy. For any website, the traffic coming from the residential proxies looks like a request from a normal person in any part of the world. For example, you are using your internet and there's a connection with the proxy server and residential IP sent to the target website which you're browsing. And in between the user and the internet is the residential proxies and proxy servers. The IPs look like the mobile data or desktop data. So for example, Airtel, Exitel is ISP proxy, while the Airtel or Geo or all these proxies are residential IPs, residential proxies that look like a human to the target website, and that's why most people use it. There are plenty of benefits of using residential proxies. To a target website, it considers a normal person, as I told you, and it provides a better security than other proxies, and it protects you from the malware, and it also protects your reputation because you're not caught, you're being anonymous, and this is very, very secure, and that's why it keeps you like whitelisted. And it is best for social media management. If you have plenty of social media accounts and you want to manage them, you can do that with residential proxies very easily. You can switch between multiple accounts and you can bypass the CAPTCHA running ACRP for the keyword research. It is very helpful in market research and web testing as well. As I told you, it keeps you anonymous and you can show the real IP addresses, and thus it tends to get blocked quite less compared to other IPs. And there can be unlimited concurrent requests. You can block restrictions on traveling website deals with residential proxies. So these are plenty or a couple of benefits I would say of the residential proxies. And let's talk about how to start using Bright Data residential proxies. So first of all, you will need to create an account. You need to add some funds so that you can start with their services and just complete the KYC. It's optional if you want to have like full-fledged control on your IPs, and you can then add a residential proxy. So creating an account is quite easy. Just go to the link in the description and you will be able to find the way where you have to just fill all your details and you can get an account. Then go to your billing from settings, and then you can click on add funds and use your credit card or PayPal or other services to add some funds to start with, and your account user will be active. And now you can navigate to proxy products, going to the home and click on view proxy products, and in proxy products you can find residential proxies and you can get started with that. Then you can choose how would you like to get access to the residential proxy. You can have immediate access to 240 plus websites, or you can have full access that requires identity verification that I told you about the KYC, and it will take like 2 business days for the verification process to get completed. You can check the websites in a list by going to the drop down that says check if the site you would like to target is supported. Okay, and the green box or alert will be popped up to help you understand whether this website is supported for the immediate access or not, or it requires KYC verification. Next, you can install certificate to prevent the misuse of the residential network. You can install the certificate. You can select the operating system and install it. Okay, and you can also skip that step, but you can but it is not recommended because that would not be safe way to do that. And you can manage your proxy. When you are done, you can manage your proxy details, configuration, statistics, everything on one page, and you can set up with your application on anything using the details of it. Now you can manage your proxy. You can activate or deactivate the proxies. You will be billed based on the consumption of the data. And here is the pricing plans of Bright Data residential proxy. The best thing about the pricing plan is that it is pay as you go, so you are billed as per your use. Okay, and you can start very easily with $15 per GB. The starter plan gives you 25% off with $500 per month, and it gives you $11 per GB approx. Okay, so the pricing plans are very lucrative. The better plan gives you more discount, of course, and if you go with the early subscription, you are going to get more discount. And talking about some of the things, let's talk about the pros of Bright Data residential proxies. There is like wide geo targeting. You can target any country, city, carrier, and ASN with the residential IPs. However, if you go beyond country targeting, you will be charged $15 extra if you also target city, carrier, and ASN, or ASN I would say. And then there is a better uptime and reliability. The success rate I would say is very high. The uptime is 99.9%, and it is extremely stable and very reliable. If you go to the Trustpilot or the public platforms where users who are using Bright Data have given their experience, and they have experienced a very reliable uptime. Okay, and the success rate is also very high compared to any other IP providers. The support is very high. The quality support gives you 24/7 answers to any questions whenever you need them, and you also have access to the documentation. If you are a developer, you can easily access the documentation to implement the IPs in your applications or wherever you want. And so at the last of the video, now we have come on the conclusion, and here is my opinion on Bright Data residential proxies. The proxy is very reliable, and the services of Bright Data are trusted, and they have the most reliable residential proxy services in the market as of today. If you go to Trustpilot or the other public reviews platform, you will be able to notice that people have given fair reviews on the reliability and trustworthiness of their proxies, and its support is quite fantastic. It gives you 24/7 support, dedicated support, and the public reviews also tell a lot about the quality of the support. And the pricing is very famous. The fair pricing lets you easily scale your proxies, and the pay as you go model saves you a lot of cost as well. It has a strong API with which you can easily connect your services, and the success rate of the IPs is very high. It's of 99.9% that is claimed by them, and people also tell a lot about its success rate. So this was all for today's video. Let me know in comments what do you think about residential proxies of Bright Data. If you have your questions, please go ahead in the comment section. I will be there telling you or replying to your comments. Let me know, and please subscribe to our channel if you are new, and see you in the next one. Thank you so much.